My name is Justin Carter. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina. Been in Charleston now for a little over 20 years. So I am the lead captain for RedFin Charters. I've been with them now, this will be my 5th year. Been excited to watch us grow, expand, and to help expand my knowledge as well. That's a big part of being in a group like this, the benefits of it. So before, I always thought of myself as a good fisherman and had a strong knowledge base. But when moving over to Redfin and now working with so many other people that may specialize or be better in areas than I am, sharing that knowledge has helped me expand and become a more well-rounded angler faster than I ever could have done on my own. Redfin itself is a great company. It's a lot of different people from a lot of different walks of life, but all of us share the same passion. We're all very passionate fishermen. We're all good fishermen. And being in that group, kind of like I spoke of before, we are now all becoming better fishermen in every different walk or every different type of fishing. Whereas before, we may have just specialized, hey, this guy's a great flounder fisherman, this guy's a great speckled trout fisherman. And because of that network and group and the closeness we have at Redfin, we are all becoming great anglers in all aspects of the industry. Growing up as a kid, I've had some family down at the coast and always wanted to live at the beach, particularly as a little kid. I remember I was probably 7 or 8 years old, and we were leaving the Outer Banks of North Carolina, particularly I think that year it was Nag's Head. And I remember asking my mom, little kid style, hey, do people live at the beach? And she said, of course people live here, and that always stuck with me. So when it came time to choose a school, to choose a college, it was College of Charleston. And I just never left. So for me, a good day on the water is challenging myself. Part of the sport that I love is the fact that I'll never know it all. No matter how much data I collect, how much data I log, which certainly helps me maintain being a better fisherman, to learn the water, to learn the patterns, to learn the fish. But at the same time, we're targeting a live animal. And it's the only sport in the world that you ask a live animal to actively participate in, to choose to eat, for you to be successful. No matter what I do, I cannot force that upon it. There are a lot of other sports where you may interact with animals or interact with nature, but there's never been a deer or a turkey or a duck that's jumped and voluntarily taken the shot for you. So, looking back, there's certainly several memories that I have growing up that are things that I remember that maybe got me into the sport. What really got me, quote unquote, hooked into the sport of fishing was, I think I was either 3rd or 4th grade, I went to the Bassmasters Classic for the first time. And I got to see all the fanfare and the hoopla around the event, and I thought that was so cool. And next thing you know, I'm out every day, pond fishing, growing doing a worm garden, that kind of stuff. And then what cemented saltwater fishing for me, I think I was 12 the first time I went offshore fishing, and I caught my first mahi. Was a 40-something pound citation, and that just ruined freshwater fishing for me. All the different species that I can target at any given day. Even inshore, particularly in the warmer months, it could be 25 different species that I could catch. In the next several years, as fast as we've grown, we've only been around for several years, and went from 1 boat to now, I believe, 8 boats. Where we're at now. And, I think the next progression may not be here in Charleston, but it may be to start to branch out into other areas along the South Carolina coast.